Hello Hungry Fam and welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to test some dessert hacks and check if they are real or fake. Before starting the video, like, share and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also click on the bell icon to get all the post notifications. For the first hack, here I have 4 different colors. I'm placing one tissue paper on a cake. The cake is already iced with whipped cream. Then using a dropper, I'm just going to add drops of colors here and there. For the color, I just mixed 1 tablespoon water with 2 to 3 drops of gel food color. I only had 4 colors. You can use any colors and how much ever color you want. Now let's take off the tissue. Okay, so the cake looks good, but it's too much color. Like they had a very light tint of color even when their tissue was drenched with the color. Maybe their tissue was very thick. I didn't like the hack that much, but it works. So yeah, it was a success. For the next hack, I have half cup of white chocolate. To that, I'm adding 1/4 cup of fresh cream. Melt it on a double boiler or you can melt it in the microwave. Add it into a silicone mold. I didn't have square shaped mold, so I'm using this heart shaped one. Also, I tasted this mixture and it tastes exactly like Milkmaid or condensed milk, which I love. So I'm very excited for this hack. Refrigerate it until it hardens up. It took about 3 hours to completely harden up. Now add half cup of cake mix and 1/4 cup of milk and whisk until there are no lumps. The detailed recipe of red velvet mug cake is already on the channel. You can check the link in the description box below. Add the frozen chocolate in the center. You can use a toothpick to push it in and microwave it for 5 minutes. This mug cake looks very nice and looks cooked. Okay, so clearly the chocolate didn't melt the way it should have. Doesn't look good at all. It's very hard from the bottom. So I'm going to try again, but this time I'm using tall regular mugs. This time I'm also going to apply a bit of oil in one of the mugs. Then add the same amount of batter in both the mugs. I'm adding the frozen chocolate in only one mug and keeping the other one plain to check if the batter is correct. Then microwave it for 3 minutes. This is the one without the filling. It looks very spongy. This is the chocolate filled mug cake. Even this looks great. Let's cut it. As you can see, the chocolate didn't melt. In fact, it's slightly burnt. Now the mug was also correct. Even the batter is perfect because the plain mug cake turned out amazing. Still, let's taste it. The taste is also not good. It just burnt. So for me, this hack was busted. This is the cake batter I'm using for the next hack. Here I already rolled the foil paper. Since in one hack the potatoes were stuck to the foil paper, I applied butter on one of the rolls. Now add the cake batter and let it bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Okay, so applying butter was a wrong idea. The foil paper was coming out during baking, because of which it couldn't form a hole. The foil paper comes out easily without applying butter, but even for this it couldn't form a proper hole which the donuts have, but it's fine. Now add the donut glaze over it. They look super cute. You can decorate it however you want. Let's taste it. The taste is nice. It's just a muffin with a hole in the center, which is fun to eat. So this hack was undoubtedly successful. For the next hack, I'm going to beat one egg until it becomes fluffy and changes its color. Now add a big spoon of Nutella. A lot of you were requesting for the Nutella recipe, so new recipe coming soon. Whisk it again for a minute or two. Add it into a ramekin mold and microwave it for 2 minutes. My first batch came out very hard. It's like rock solid hard. This is the second batch where I microwaved for 5 minutes at 30 seconds interval. It's cooked through and doesn't look that bad. Let's taste it. I wish the taste was good, but it's very eggy and the texture is also very weird. I don't like it at all, so for me it was busted. For the next hack, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk to 3 slices of bread. I already removed the edges and cut them into half. We have to make a dough out of it. It's a bit more sticky than their video, but it's fine, we'll work with it. Make some round small balls and deep fry it until they are nice and golden brown. Drizzle some honey over it. And let's give it a taste. It tastes just like plain bread and nothing else. It's not even that crispy. If you add sugar to the dough, it would be good. I don't mind having it, so this hack was a success. For the last hack, add 2 tablespoons butter, 1 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon lemon juice. Let it cook on low flame until the sugar melts and the caramel becomes brownish. Pour the caramel over a big bowl filled with a lot of ice. I'm going to let it set for a while. Only in 30 minutes, this is what happened. The result is not at all same. The caramel is all dripped down on the bottom and the ice is completely stuck to each other. I don't know what I did wrong. Usually I make caramel with only sugar and that hardens up or sets pretty good. This is all the caramel I got. That is also melting. So for me, this hack was also busted. Today's shout out goes to Jia Suryavanshi. Tanisha's Gourmet Creations, gaming creator YT, Sobia Sarfraz, and Shreya Nirgide. If you want to shout out, then all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, and comment on this video telling me that you have. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more amazing videos.